had to get the tape measure out with that last AB. Let's see what's next.
Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and they lead by 2. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice slider into the gap right there.
And ball four.
That's ball four. Take your base.
First and second, 2 outs. Braden Bradbury will hit next. Two on, 2 outs. Popped in the air, left field. And that's the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they do.
The center fielder, Mike Hunt.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. Runner around third. 1 runs in, runner around third on his way to the plate. A second scores as well. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Oh, he's so dialed in. I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
In the air, left field. Can't get there, too slow to get after it. In comes the run from third to add on. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 4. 1 out, runner at second. Nathaniel Tatum, the next to hit. Man at second. In the air to left center. Hunt on the move. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Man, he had to go such a long way to track that one down. Outstanding effort. If he doesn't get there, then that run from second basically walks in. Instead, he just moves up 1 base with 2 outs.
So digging in, Mike Hunt, and he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the second inning, and that made an early impact on this.
This ball is hammered deep center field. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they tack one on the board. It's 7-2.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Get as many high fives as possible, man. This guy's a ball of energy right now and having the game of his life.
First and second, no outs. Mullen digs in now. Here's a 1-2. Out towards right center field. Hunt moving under this one. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with 1 out. Hunt was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. A 4-hit performance, including a pair of homers.
So they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
Saw the northern lights today. It's been a long time coming, and I thought I wouldn't know what to say. A fleeting moment in the sky pales in comparison to your eyes. They shine the brightest blue I've ever seen and guide me to a better peace of mind. I can't believe that you came back.
Live from Charles Schwab Field, we're ready for Game 2 of the College World Series. Up on the first pitch, number 4 digs in now. That one ripped, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. The relay, not in time, he's safe.
Came screaming off the bat. I'm sure exit velocity's off the charts. No doubt he squared that baseball up perfectly. So there was no fluke to that triple by any means.
That one is absolutely belted. One hopper off the wall, and that should bring in the run. The run comes in from second. It's 1-1.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Up the middle.
Right here, on the back, on the back.
On the run, throw to first. Play made, that ends the inning. Welcome back to opening round action here at Charles Schwab Field. Seamus Graham getting ready to hit. And that one hammered. That's down. One hops off the wall. Round second, digging for third. In there safely.
Center fielders in today's game are so talented and so athletic. So when you blast one to deep center and get it to drop in, you know you really put a great swing on it. And that was nicely done for extra bases.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. Gary around third. The relay to the plate. He'll score. It's 3-2. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
In the air, left field. And that'll do it. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Seamus Graham. The 0-1. Now that's back to right center. Diving, makes the grab. What a play.
You love to see when a guy's hungry to make a play. Right there, an excellent diving catch. You could absolutely tell he was all in tracking that ball down.
Ripped on a line to center. And that is that.
The center
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
Have a look.
Out towards right center field. Bowman on the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out. One down. And here is Bretland Risser. In the air to left center. Hunt on his way over. He's got it. 2 down.
Every day during back.
Hunt with a solid performance today, Singy.
Yeah, he certainly got the job done, Boog, as they notched another win to move to 2-0 here in Omaha. Nothing spectacular, but a steady effort to help keep this team on track. I'm sure the scouts on hand see the potential in this young prospect, though.
From the day of your birth, I start losing it, I'm out of control. Part of losing, part I'm playing the role. They get your money, do they get to your soul? I bet you, honey, what you need is a goal. Now you're in it, you just playing the game. Another minute or a second of fame. Say my name, I'm going up in the flame. Another day, another breath I retain. Ooh, don't you wanna breathe? Don't you wanna breathe? Tonight we're in the air. unsophisticated mankind. Freedom used to be worth a lot more. Now the words I know. $4 bill over high school. Y'all got me hot and even got to the core. Tell me how low can you go? Tell me how low can you go? Tell me how low can you go? Tell me how low can you go?
Greetings from Charles Schwab Field. We're getting ready for the semifinals here in the College World Series. It's the LSU Tigers going up against the Florida State Seminoles. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Bucky Luther. 2-2 now. On a line out towards center. And that is that. Welcome back to the College World Series on the show. Mike Hunt getting ready to hit. Jumps, but it's off his glove. The flip, but he beats it out.
He's in.
And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really...
Runner takes off in the dirt. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
I like the push there. So far, runs have been at a premium in this one, so why not put some pressure on them? Steal a bag, get in the scoring position. Try to get something going.
That one finds the zone. That is strike 2.
Hey, let it fly.
And one gone.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Left field. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. That's out number 2.
Batting eighth, the designated hitter, Denny.
So runner at second, 2 down. Denny Resch now at the plate. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a pop-up. Luther settles under it. That is the inning. 1 down. Hunt up next. Florida State has the most CWS appearances of any program without a title, even with 24 trips to Omaha. This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Pagan settles underneath it. 2 down. And now the shortstop, Braden Bradbury. Man at second. Back to the mound. He's got it. In plenty of time to first, and he has thrown 4. At the plate, Jared Asensio. The 2-2. Line drive. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit. There comes the throw. That holds the runner at second base.
Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center. Runner and score.
That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. That's down. One hops off the wall. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. And they take a 3-run lead.
Comes through with the RBI. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Man on second, 2 down. In the dirt.
Hey, have a rip, kid. Here you go.
Payoff pitch. Got him looking for the strikeout. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Now the number 2 hitter, Casey Ewing. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. Bangs off the wall. Coming home. He'll score, and they cut the lead to 2.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1, and that's 2. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Heather Dunham. 2 on, 1 out. This one in the air, center field. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And now a wide throw to third. So up next, Bretland Risser. 2-2 now to 22. Base hit into the outfield. Here comes the throw. But it's offline. He will score. It's 4-4.
That's a big-time clutch performance, Boog. Top of the
Hunt with a standout performance today, Singy.
Yeah, he really brought his A-game, Boog. Tough loss for the team as their run in Omaha comes to an end. But he can hold his head high, knowing he gave it his all. Time to turn his attention to the MLB draft.
When the silence meets the sound, beckoning from underground, you're invited, there's no waiting. Pick a piece up off the floor.
Look, I cannot simple struggle. I gotta
Live
get up
from
and
Charles Schwab Field. First and second, 2 outs. Mike Hunt now at the plate. Line drive. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. So 2 down. Down the number 2 hitter, Casey Ewing. Swing and a line drive, and that one's a base hit out into left center field. Now he'll turn for second.
Great hands on that swing. Took the barrel right to the baseball, caught it out front, and ripped it into the gap. At that point, there's probably no question in his mind that he was going.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should score the run. Runner from second crosses the plate. Not in time. He's got a double.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Giovanni Willie digs in now. Jackknives out of the way. In the air to left center. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second. The relay. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only 1 out. Now it's the shortstop, Braden Bradbury. In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. Denny Resch, the next to hit. The 0-1. And that one is lifted in the air. Graham should have this one. And the inning is over. So up next, Aaron Pagan.
The first baseman, number 5, Aaron Pagan.
Line drive, base hit, right center field. One out, runner at second. Mike Hunt will hit next.
Hey, he drilled one in last time, and another RBI chance right here.
Hard on the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
The center fielder, Mike.
Line shot into the gap should score at least one. Headed for the plate. One run is in. Another comes in to score, and it's 9-3. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down. It's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Base hit! Hunt coming home. And he's out.
On the tag, you're out.
Down, and that ends. First and second, and nobody out. Now the third baseman, Bucky Luther. Line drive. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play.
Boog, that's just a terrible decision to go for third right there. I mean, he was hosed by a lot. Not even close. You've got to be a little smarter than that on the base paths.
Up the middle. Base hit into center field. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Here comes the throw.
Safe.
Hunt with a quality performance in this one, Singy.
They got the job done, right? A steady effort to help keep his team on track, and I'm sure the scouts see potential in this young prospect. And mission accomplished, they're in the final round.
It's still in San Diego. You can hear a baby cry as the trains in New York City roll thunder down the line. The teachers rise in Richmond as they sleep in San Antonio, while the harbor lights on Baltimore.
Greetings from Charles Schwab Field. MLB The Show brings you the College World Series.
The center fielder, Mike.
Gap shot should score at least two. One runs in. Now a second crosses the plate. Runner around third. He's safe. And they clear the bases. And they're up by 3.
Well, that breaks the tie in a big way, clearing the bases. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Man at second. In the dirt. Ground ball left side. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder. And next is the designated hitter, Denny Resch. The 1-2. And that one hit to first.
Get the ball, stand right here on the bag, on the bag.
Ash takes it himself. 2 gone now. So a runner at third, 2 men out. Bryant Luis, the next to hit. Swing and a pop-up. And that'll do it. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Hunt digs in now.
Drove in 3 last AB. No big deal. Another opportunity here.
Makes the catch. 1 down. 1 out. Runner at second. Elias Chadwick getting ready to hit. Man at second. Here comes the throw. And he's got no chance. He's out. Mike Hunt will hit next. Line drive, base hit. Now a long throw home. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. And they lead by 4. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Caught him looking for the K.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Flares it into the outfield. Brings it in for the 3rd out. So 2 down. Jason Paulo now at the plate. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. It's got a chance. And that's going to bang against the wall. Headed for the plate. He'll score. 3-run game. It's 5-2.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A solo shot. And they tack on to their lead. It's 6-2.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run, it's just a great feeling when your team wins and you know you were a key part of that victory, especially on a stage as big as this one. Just an outstanding individual performance out of this young player. And the most important thing, they've got a chance to win it all tomorrow.
Qué bonito está el cielo que a mí me tapa. Y esa brisa y siempre que entra por la casa. Qué sabrosa la sal del mar de mi playa. Aunque no tiene tren, su sierra es nevada.
Donde me pega el sol en la piel, de los sueños que nunca desperté, la de la foto en el atardecer, y ahora regreso pa' volver.